Hello, my name is Dr. Shoshana Garfield, and I'm here with a very important message for all EFT practitioners at every level, all who teach it and practice it for themselves. And the message is very simple. There's a point that you were taught on the collarbone that you were probably taught incorrectly. And as you know, in order to get the best results, you need to be as precise as possible in your location of the points. And you probably learned this point either from one of Gary Craig's videos or from a class or somewhere on the internet, even possibly with an EFT master. And it was most likely taught to you incorrectly because they innocently learned it incorrectly. And if it comes from the source in a way that's off, we can't help but inherit it that way. But of course it's time to correct it now. And again, it's all very innocent. We learned it in good faith, and we're often taught that you go along your collarbone, you find the knobbly end of the collarbone, and then go about 1.5 inches beneath that. That's not right. It's 1 inch back along the end from the knobbly bit. So, and you can feel it yourself. If you find your collarbone, you kind of press in. Where it starts feeling, and it's on a different point in everybody, by the way, as well, and where you start feeling where it's really quite sensitive, that's it for you. So that's much more than 1 inch for me. But when I was speaking with the acupuncturist that I consulted, he said, yep, it's right there for you. It might just be 1 inch on you. It might be deeper along like it is on me. But this is not your point. You need to find it for yourself where it is for you, which is why it's often said, and correctly, that we can teach you how to find it, but not where it is. And this is where that comes from. Not because the exact measurements of it are different, as well as collarbone placements and lengths. And even though many of us have been doing it incorrectly, even me, for many years, because there's a percussive effect, you pound, you could probably hear it on the microphone, it percusses over, so there is stimulation of the point even if it's in not quite the right spot. So you could have been getting awesome results already, and so think of how much more awesome results you can get if you're more precise on your point location. So just so that you have it all together, one correct way to explain where the K27 kidney point is, or collarbone point, or abbreviated as CB in EFT, is find the knobbly end of your collarbone, your clavicle, and you're going to work your way back towards your shoulder, but not on top of the bone, just a little bit underneath it. So you're kind of pressing up against the underside of the bone, but pressing more into your body, but on the underside of the bone. And when it starts getting a bit more sensitive, that's it for you. Now that'll be about 1 inch to 1.5 inches or even more on you, but it's different on every person. You have to find it on you. We can only tell people how to find it, not exactly where it is. So I hope this helps. Bye for now.